Hello student, today we will discuss another parts of e-banking which I explained earlier. This is the e-nature of electronic. Electronic banking has divided especially in 6 parts, and where we have discussed about earlier EFTS and ATM. Now I am going to summarize about the ATM EFTS, electronic fund transfer system. This system is specially used by organizations and companies. Under this process, an employer transfer the salary, pension and other facilities of their employees. This purpose specially used by the organization. With the help of, we can give a standing order to bank. Standing order means which will be deducted every month an amount which is when you will give the respect to the bank, that they will reduce your amount in every month. So these things can be proceed under the EFTS. ATM, automatic teller machine. This system is specially introduced in 1960s. The purpose of ATM to reduce hectic schedule of banking employees. With the help of ATM services, people can deposit their amount and they also can withdraw amount for their own purpose. With the help of ATM, we can reduce the workload of our banking services. Now, debit card. This services is specially introduced in 1970s, which is introduced by John Biggins. This services especially allowed to those persons who have already their account into the bank, and whatever amount you are depositing in your bank account, only that amount you can withdraw with the help of a debit card. Debit card is a plastic card which is issued by a bank to their customer. With the help of a debit card, you can access your debit card anywhere of all over India for purpose of withdrawal the money. But if you are using debit card in the same ATM, so you can access 5 times in a month. When you want to withdraw your amount in from any other bank branch ATM, so you can access 3 times. If you are going beyond these times, they will charge some amount. Credit card. This facility is specially introduced in 1950s Diners Club. It was this card facilities started earlier, before debit card, because people have a required loan, and this thing is working in more ancient time. With the help of a credit card, bank allowed to respected people to withdraw a certain or limited amount in a particular year or in a particular month. So this purpose of a credit card, there is no need to deposit some certain amount. Before that, they will allow you to withdraw some amount on credit, and after that, bank will allow some certain duration or time you can repay that amount without charging any tax interest. If you are going beyond their time, so they will charge some interest or some other charges. Now come to the another portion of e-banking. Telebanking. Telebanking is also known as a telephone banking. This facility is not running mostly in India right now, because the people are using mostly RTGS, NFT, IMPS and other services. But earlier time, that was a increasing system. It was using by the people or businessmen. Telephone banking services, telephone banking means when a customer's personal computers linked by the telephone to the bank's bank computer. With the help of a telebanking without visit to bank branch, you can give the order to banking employees, so please to complete my this portion or complete my payment or other transaction. Where with the help of a telebanking we can proceed it. Mobile banking, in current time it is a kind of a viral activities which is used by the most of the people on their mobile. Mobile banking is also known as the internet banking. Through the mobile banking you can download an app, or through the mobile you can proceed your transaction by your mobile. With the help of a mobile banking there is no charge. Without pay of any charge you can proceed any transaction which is allowed by a banking or internet banking website. Through the mobile banking you can receive the cash through the you can open an account, you can open the RD account, you can open the fixed deposit account, and you can open other services which they allowed into the internet banking. Now some other basic terms which is used in electronic banking and which is using in the banking trends. ECS, electronic clearing services. This service used in NFT, RTGS, AMPS. The purpose of ECS, when you want to transfer from money from one account to another account. So whatever the facility we are using for purposing of transferring, that facilities is electronic clearing services. Mean when you want to transfer your money or when you want to exchange the amount in any other account, so that facilities we can proceed with the help of AFTS, with the help of RTGS, with the help of NEFT, with the help of EMPS. So with the help of these facilities, when we are transferring, we use this electronic services who help to complete our transaction. Now CTS, check transaction system. With the help, this is the image base of transaction where banking employees scan the check and the paper on their computer system, and after verifying they transfer the transaction of a customer. This facility especially started in 2010. Now other things which is used in currently used in the banking trends, it is also known as a bank draft. Bank draft, it is a type of check. Now sir, it is a type of check. So what is the difference between check and demand draft? Check issued by a customer, but either in comparison of a demand draft, it is issued by a bank. In the bank draft, you cannot, when you will issue a bank draft in favor of a third party, you cannot stop the transaction. But in check, when a person who issue the check in favor of a third parties, in between the transaction, he can order to the bank to please stop my transaction. So there are some points we have which can distinguish from the bank draft. But check and bank draft both proceed the same things. They transfer the money from one account to another account. But check issued by a person and bank draft issued by a bank. Now another point, it is also known as a demand draft. Whenever you will go for the higher study, before that some institute requests you please transfer some certain amount in my bank account with the help of a demand draft. This demand draft is specially requested by some unknown person or some organization or some companies to their member or persons, please transfer my money with the help of a demand draft. Amount plus commission. Whenever you will transfer your amount, whenever a businessman or person want to transfer their amount, that time the bank will charge some commission on the amount which you are transferring into the another person account. Means whatever amount you want to transfer it, so amount and plus commission. And another point, if you are going to exceed more than 50,000, you cannot transfer a cash transaction. If you have a less than 50,000 rupees, you can use the cash for transferring the money. If you are going beyond the 50,000 rupees, you must submit PAN card as well as a check with the demand draft where you transfer it. And in the bank draft, a person, bank can issue from the own branch or from the another branch and transfer in favor of a third parties. Demand draft, it is a kind of a transferring the money to another person or means a third party, where they can withdraw or can use the amount from the own branch as well as from the other also branch. And fourth point, no risk of a dishonor. Whenever you will issue the bank draft in favor of a third parties, so the risk of a dishonor means cancellation. The charges of a cancellation is nothing in the bank draft. When you will issue it, you cannot stop the transaction of a bank draft. You will have, when you are offering to someone, that would be proceed for the till payment. So the charges of a dishonor is completely cancelled in this bank draft. These were the portion of electronic banking. So you just understand all the point and clear the doubts if you have.